We spend most of our time here in the reports section. Let's go ahead and take a high-level look at the types of reports that are available to us in Google Analytics, what data they report on, and how they differentiate from each other. The real-time reports section here, it's useful as it shows what's happening on our site right now. These are essentially stripped-down versions of the various Google Analytics reports that are simplified to show a very quick snapshot in time. Through this course, we'll examine the full version of each of these reports in depth. So we're not going to dive in here deeper at the moment other than to point out that these exist. And to be completely honest, unless you're launching a time-sensitive unveiling or something else where you would expect a flood of traffic, there isn't as much value here from an analysis point of view as you might think to see this snapshot in time versus what we really like are trends over time. So we're going to move on here to the four main reporting areas that we will be focusing on. That is the audience, acquisition, behavior, and conversions. Now, in the audience section, this provides insight into the characteristics of the users that visit your website. It's here where you can answer the question, who are my users? And this doesn't mean you'll literally be able to find out that John from apartment 3A is here, but the reports under the audience section return anonymous data on demographics, interests, geolocation, technology, and mobile devices. The acquisition section here explains how users are finding and reaching your website. How did you acquire those users? These include reports that are going to be broken down by traffic source and other campaign data. We can also view reports that are dedicated to search engine optimization and AdWords campaigns. As we went over in the previous video, you can link Google tools like AdWords to your Google Analytics properties through the admin tab, and I highly recommend you do that if you're using AdWords. Now down here in the behavior section, we can analyze and visualize how users are engaging with the site. Reports in this section give us details about the performance of our site content, the user engagement with that content, and the site search reports if you've set up Google Analytics with an internal search function on your site that you can understand how people are searching and what content they're finding with that and how well it's working. And last but not least, the conversion section. This houses reports about goals that you've set up, or e-commerce if you've enabled it for your profile, and the multi-channel funnel reports that are going to give you greater insights into how users are finding your site over time, which of those channels are working and which ones are actually converting and having people do the things that you want them to do. Okay, so there's obviously a ton of great information here. We want to dive into these. These reports are going to provide the majority of the information that will provide the foundation of our analysis going forward.